Now, if you got here without watching the first video, this will make no sense. So do that first. We're trying to meet the demands the aliens have given us to clean up our act. And don't be thinking of some way to trick them, like in the movies where we create a virus to put in their computers and we get some hotshot fighter pilot to fly it inside the mothership. No, these aliens are way beyond that. In fact, when they first arrived, we tried to fire some weapons, but they were immediately frozen and vaporized. Also, don't be thinking, they won't be back for a year, and 7 billion people, that's a lot of people. Maybe we could get rid of 6 billion of us, and then we'll have a better chance. No, because in the days following their visit, some people tried to hurt or kill other people, and they were instantly vaporized. So it's obvious they're keeping an eye on us, and it doesn't take long for everyone to realize that we have to play by their rules and get down to business. So we want to think about what might be going on in the minds of people, the changes occurring in society. How would some plan be created and implemented? Maybe think about what people would be doing in the coming year and what things wouldn't we be doing that we are now. You'd probably want to have some idea of our current capabilities regarding technologies that are relevant to this issue. And maybe think about not wasting anything, what stuff that we are using now could we maybe use for other purposes? So there's lots of things to think about and explore some different avenues, just go wherever it takes you. Then try to fit your plan into 10 or so steps and summarize each one in a couple sentences or a couple paragraphs if you'd like, but a page or two, maybe 3 at the most. We wanted to get the responses from high school students, but really anybody could do this, I suppose. I'd like to get some experts, people who've worked in social and economic professions and others into technology and science to see what their strategy looks like. You'd think it might be a little more realistic. Their opinions, would be a little more informed. But sometimes we can be limited by our traditional thinking. Like inside the box, you can't see the big picture, so who knows? But we'll see. Now, after some deliberation, you might conclude that it can't be done. And maybe you're right, I don't know. You might explain why it's not possible, but don't give in too easily, all right? Think about this. When Elvis Presley would perform and his buddy would come on stage to bring Elvis his scarves, to wipe his sweat and throw to the ladies, and another guy would bring Elvis his water, and the first guy started thinking, and he said, Elvis, I think it's possible for me to bring you both, your scarves and your water. And then Elvis said, no, it can't be done. But the next night, there he was, bringing Elvis his scarves and his water. And that just goes to show you that anything's possible. And never give up on your dream, no matter how ridiculous it might seem to some people. So if you're a student or a teacher or know someone who is, pass this along. And we need a few more entries in our contest. We should have a prize, don't you think? Yeah, maybe there will be. Maybe it'll be worth more than you can imagine right now. So send along your proposals to the email in the description of this video. And if you want to just put it in email, okay, or attach a text file. And then we'll see if our young people can save us. We need your vision. And thanks again, and thanks for thinking.